Hello and welcome to Module 6. In Module 6, we'll be focusing in on the time frame of the first 50 years of the 20th century, which takes us from a more agrarian society that we had been in through the Industrial Revolution to show the impact that that had on the field of education and simultaneously the ways in which the social sciences, namely the psychology field, but as well other sorts of social progressive movements within the social sciences, had a major impact on the ways in which schools were structured, the ways schools and curriculum were developed at that time, and in relation especially to the growth in the population and the immigration flooding that occurred at that time, with various individuals speaking different languages and ending up in urban centers. But quite frankly, with the population growth as it stood at that time, in addition to the growing economy in the U.S. and the world wars, a lot of changes happen in education that we still see a lot of remnants of today. And many say, in fact, that a lot of the education institution is still incredibly shaped by that particular time in our history. So definitely pay close attention to a lot of the innovations that happen. You'll be doing investigations into at least a couple of innovations or thinkers from that time. And you'll see that these folks' ideas and or these innovations have had rippling impact on our society up to today. And at the same time, notice the reforms and or the figures whose ideas we have found are very much antithetical to what we know is appropriate today, because you'll find that that also was the case, that certain ideas that emerged in the early 20th century were found to be unethical, immoral, and untenable within the education system. So I think you'll find that there's a bombardment of innovations and changes within the system. So enjoy this particular unit, and we will begin to hear some stories also. You'll begin to collect stories from elderly individuals that will inform the kind of background and reading that you'll do for Module 7 and Module 8.